So my name is Jewell. I moved to Milton 5 years ago with my wife with the idea that we would put down roots here and we would create a safe home for our daughter. And that's really what I would like to continue, except I'd like to do it not just within my townhouse complex and within my neighborhood. I'd like to be able to do that throughout all of Milton, be a voice to keep Milton as one of the greatest, peaceful, safest communities in the GTA. I wanted to prepare something, and I've had all these thoughts swirling around in my head. I could talk about my platform. I could talk a little bit more about my career. I work in construction management, I manage large budgets, I manage hundreds of people. And, quite frankly, I think a lot of that information is online. I've probably encountered a lot of you at the door, and we've discussed this. So what I'd kind of like to talk about today is something that I feel really passionately about, that we're not really talking about, any of us in this campaign. And it's something that's going on within the GTA, it's something that's going on nationally, it's something that's going on south of the border, it's something that's going on globally. More and more we find ourselves being broken down into smaller and smaller groups, and that's where people are trying to tell us to take our identities from. They're trying to divide us. We see this division happening everywhere. South of the border. Is there any question that that's what's happening? And I think that's going to be the challenge, not just in Milton, but everywhere for the next 4 years, maybe for the next 10 years, is we need to focus on our unity. We need to focus on what binds us together while simultaneously celebrating our differences and our different cultures. I've traveled extensively globally, and I can tell you, everywhere in the world, people are fundamentally the same. They all want peace. They all want to have a little bit of money in their pocket so that they can put food on their table for their family. They all want prosperity. They all want to be able to peacefully assemble and come together and worship together, play together, join events together. And I think now more than ever, we need to focus on that, not just in Milton, but everywhere. We have to bind together. We have to speak with one voice, be one community, and stand up for these issues. And that's the perspective I'd like to take to council. That we're all individuals, united by our love of peace, freedom, the rule of law, and being treated fairly. Now, I know these are big concepts. I know you're saying, well, Chris, you're talking about the rest of the world. Why are you bringing that up? It's municipal politics. Because the rest of the world is a collection of communities just like ours. And it's something that has to start at home. And I hope that you can join me, go into the next 4 years, build Milton's future together, and that we can work on this vision of peace and unity. Thank you.